hope you're doing fine. I hope you're discoing. I hope you're submitting to the real deities, to the disco, the Alpha and Omega, the real truth, the eternal disco. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're discoing. Oh. I hope you're doing fine. I hope you're doing wonderful. I hope you're discoing. This is both a market brief and a GDX brief. Gold is GDX, GDX is gold. Love is disco, disco is love. All right, so this is the equity put to call, and we are definitely in a very bona fide bullish disco combo with the breakout still intact with this triangle, absolutely everything, and also all of the moving averages as well. We can do this. The price action is above them all. I can do this bad boy. I can do it this way. Put it on invisible. You can see the price action is above them all. Okay. And also, maybe I should get rid of this thing right here. Okay. All right. What's wrong with that? Good. All right. So the price action, the equity put to call, the ratio is above every single moving average. And now you have the 10 over the 20 and over the 50 and over the 200. Now we're going to have another bullish crossover between the 20-day moving average for the equity put to call and the 200. It's going to be really bad. It's going to be, volatility is here to stay for at least the next 6 trading days. So, all cash, baby. And also the change in sentiment, almost 31%. This is not easy. So this week so far, we have a change of sentiment of 17%. And now we have 0.89, which is definitely also very bullish for the equity protocol and very bearish for the market. Okay. So I talked about the bullish disco combo and how the ratio is above all of the major moving averages. Okay. This is the disco signal. This is my bread and butter. This is an extremely, as I said it last time, it has 75% probability of volatility once you have this bullish crossover between the 20-day and 50-day moving averages in the equity protocol, and that's what happened since August 7th. Okay, and you see what happened to the market, and we still, everything is hooking up, and also the ratio is above those moving averages. And the disco signal, which is the 20-day over 50-day moving average of the equity protocol, is still intact, and the bullish disco signal is there, and it's bad for the equity market. All right, so I talked about the disco signal. This is the equity protocol in the weekly time frame, and definitely a very scary bullish disco combo in the weekly time frame that had 100% chances of volatility, and that's what happened. Since it happened July 24th, you could look it up on your own time. Nothing happened. Nothing good happened. And oh, Madonna mia, I believe in this stuff. Like I see the future whenever I see these signals. So you could look it up. You could look up the equity protocol in the weekly time frame once you have a bullish MACD, RSI over 50, and a bullish stochastic. Please look it up on your own time, and you see how reliable that signal is, and it's still intact. And it says liquidation mode is on the table for the equity market. The VIX in the daily time frame, definitely a bullish disco combo is intact with the KISS formation, with a good price expansion at 7.63, and that's for the daily time frame. We look at the weekly time frame, Maron. So as I stated in the previous video, if you're really watching me, The equity put to call give you the signal before the VIX, then the VIX confirms it, and that's what happened. It confirmed it in July, okay? And nothing good happened after that. So the VIX daily and weekly have the bullish disco combo. All right. The SPIX, the S&P 500, and also we have a bearish disco combo everywhere with the price action having a bearish engulfing where you have a real sell-off right here. We engulf 2 trading days. As a matter of fact, almost three trading days in one day. So that's not good. And you can see left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Definitely not a good pattern. You don't want to see this pattern when you are going long in the market. You should hit the road, Jack. And I don't want to see your face. No more, no more. Okay. So S&P in the daily time frame. Let's look at the weekly time frame. And unfortunately, we just got the bearish disco combo in the weekly time frame. And if you notice, if you follow the equity protocol, it gives you an earlier signal than the VIX, and now you have the official bearish disco combo in the weekly time frame for the S&P 500. Let's see what happened in the past. It worked last time it happened, September 19th, 2022, and it was a meltdown for a whole 4 or 5 weeks. Usually it is extremely reliable if you see in the past, with very few exceptions. And if you play the odds, you really are better off every time to go all cash every time this signal is in. Okay, so if anybody tells you this signal means nothing, that person just playing Russian roulette. And if you notice now, you broke down from the trend line, and it's always not good. This is not the best thing you want to see when you are going long in the market. And this happened in the opposite way back in August, back in July 2022, and we had a beautiful rally at that time. So respect this pattern. All right, so this is the S&P in the daily and weekly time frame, and it's extremely bearish, unfortunately. And this is the USD DXY, and that tells me liquidation mode. If you watch my video, I've been talking about the liquidation mode that took place, and it happened. Really, the whole market went to cash. The dollar. See, if you notice, you remember 24th of July, right? See what happened? The dollar rallied and everything went down. Everything. 24th of July. Remember that? If you watch my videos, you would remember that I said liquidation mode. So 24th of July, the bullish disco combo in the dollar, in the 24th of July, the bearish signal in the equity protocol, and also the VIX. That means what? Correct liquidation mode. Good deal. Okay. So this is the weekly time frame for the UUP, which is the DXY ETF, and we have a breakout and confirmation with a bullish disco combo. What does that mean? Correct liquidation mode. Can it reverse? Yeah, it did. It did reverse before, but what should we do? We wait until it reverses. As long as this bad boy in a bullish mode, we hit the road, Jack. I don't want to see your face. Namoa. Okay. USD DXY daily, weekly. All right. This is the JPY USD, and I use this all the time whenever I want to trade GDX or gold miners. I look at this stuff, and we be going through A, B, C, and C is very close. Maybe we concluded it, maybe not. But what we do, we had a head fake, get into this trading range, and we reversed. So that's not bullish at all. Can it reverse back? Yes. But for now, I am all cash. I look at gold and gold miners as toxic assets because they lose me money, because this thing will lead them So hopefully A, B, C, and C is very close. Let's hope for the yen. But now nothing, no bottom is on the horizon. Let's hope 1, 2, 3, and if this bad boy gets back in, I'm getting back in gold and GDX and gold miners. All right. Same thing with GDX 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A, 1, 2, 3 B, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And maybe this is X because of the political events that will take place this week. So I might mark this as X and C to be continued, or this is it. So I'm keeping an open mind. Am I in GDX? Absolutely not. Would I get back in GDX? Absolutely, I would if it proves otherwise. So what I see here, I see the price action found sellers in the seller zone. Let me look at the seller zone now. Right here. Okay, seller zone twice, 2 days in a row. Okay, with indecisive candle in a form of bearish harami that needs confirmation tomorrow. Anybody that bought GDX today or yesterday or this week is a person that shoots in the dark, even though we had a beautiful up volume, but no confirmation. No confirmation. So if we get back in, I'm back in. Now I'm not. So if you get lucky and you made money, please don't make that mistake again. Because if you bought here, you're mistaken. Mistake. If you don't have rules, you're gonna lose money. Okay? So I'm leaning toward bearish in GDX because of the USD as a whole, DXY, and also the yen is in a bearish mode. So please like if you like, share, subscribe, and do remember, disco is forever.